Good morning. It is day 2 of my 3-day Keto Chow challenge, and I am starting the morning off with coffee with MCT oil powder, like usual. I just tested my blood ketones. I found when I had my continuous ketone monitor on that I always saw the highest ketones of the day, like right after I drank my coffee in the morning. So just as a comparison, I was gonna just test my ketones right after I drink my coffee in the morning. So I just did and got a zero point 0.8, which for me, that is really good. I usually don't get above 0.5. So starting to see the ketones go up. So I'm very happy with that. It is 10:15 and I am very hungry. My stomach started growling and I am ready to eat. I'm going to make up a caramel macchiato, 2 ounces of butter as usual. You guys have something to say about it?
I want to take a minute to say thank you to Element for sponsoring today's video. Element is an electrolyte supplement that has become a really important part of my keto lifestyle. Not only does it taste delicious and come in a variety of really yummy flavors, but it just helps me feel my best. It keeps me hydrated. Usually I will have just 1 stick, sometimes 2 sticks per day, depending on like how much activity I have or the heat level. And it just keeps me feeling my best. They use a science-backed ratio of electrolytes, 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. That is a great ratio of electrolytes, whether you're an athlete or just a stay-at-home mom like I am. Element has a deal for all of my viewers where if you use my link, the one here on the screen or down in the description, you can get a free sample pack that includes all 8 of their regular flavors. This is a great way to try all the flavors to find out which ones you like the best before you commit to a box. It's also a great way to pass on the gift of hydration to a friend. To get this deal, just go to drinkelement.com/indigo. That's drinklmnt.com/indigo. Place your order and you will get your free sample pack. And don't forget that Element always has a no questions asked money back guarantee.
So I have had these 2 Ninja creamy pints in the freezer. Not terribly long, but a little while. They were just leftover. And they're about half and half, I think. And so I just want to get them used up so that I can have these containers to make new flavors. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix both of these up in the creamy. This is chocolate peanut butter mixed with chocolate toffee. And then this one is raspberry cheesecake mixed with a little bit of strawberry to make like a berry cheesecake flavor. And I'm thinking there's, maybe a little less than a half in each one, but I'm just going to call this my lunch. And then if I'm extra hungry, like at dinner time, I might add a little something extra, but it'll just be depending on how I feel. I will probably add a second cup of coffee after I eat this as well. And of course, since I have the creamy deluxe, it has the top only and the bottom only features. So I am just going to do the bottom only, and I'm going to do it on light ice cream. And since it's already been blended before, this may be all it needs, but I will check it.
Out on the porch again for another meal. I'm starting with the berry cheesecake and it seems like a lot. So I'm gonna eat this and see how I feel. And if I still feel like eating more, I will go make the chocolate peanut butter or the Butterfinger flavor one. But we'll see. It is amazing how eating Keto Chow as ice cream just feels like so much more food than eating it as a shake. Like I can just drink down a shake real fast. And with the ice cream, you just cannot do that. And it just feels like a lot more. I really think Keto Chow could market a diet program like the ice cream diet and just, sell the Keto Chow, tell people to make it into ice cream and you eat 3 of them a day. Obviously, that's not something you want to do long term. That's not what the Keto Chow people recommend. But just to be able to market it as the ice cream diet, I think it would be a winner. So as far as how I'm feeling, it is like 1:30 right now, maybe getting close to 2. And I have been hungry, but more than hunger, I have been craving savory food. Same as last night, where it's like I'm scrolling through Instagram, anytime like meat comes up or anything savory, I'm like, ooh, that looks so good. And so like I still enjoy the Keto Chow when I have it, but I really could go for some savory something right now. And I'll see how I feel this evening. It's possible I'll, give in and do a keto chow soup. I'll just see how I feel. Right now, I had this ice cream in the freezer and I was like, yeah, that does sound good. So I didn't go for the soup. And it's summertime. So, I mean, ice cream versus soup, there's another factor there. But so I definitely have been feeling like the hunger, and then similar effect to like the egg fast or other mono food diets I've talked about recently, where when you're just eating the same thing, your body, or my body, kind of just goes, yeah, I'll just eat the bare minimum. So I had keto chow for breakfast, and then as I'm like getting hungry and thinking about lunch, and I think, oh, a keto chow, and I'm like, don't really I feel like having something savory. So if someone, put a plate of eggs or a steak or anything else savory in front of me, I'd be like, yeah, I'm hungry. I want to eat that. But then when I think about the keto chow, just because that's what I've been having for the last, more than 24 hours, my body is like, I can wait. So that's kind of an interesting effect. So even though keto chow is really delicious and I really like it, it's one of those like highly palatable foods because it's sweet and it's got, all the different flavors. Even taking something like that and doing a mono food diet with it, even though I'm not doing the same flavor, like it would have even more of that effect, I think, if I just chose one flavor of keto chow. Definitely could see that enhancing this effect. But even with, just choosing different flavors each meal, I'm still having a little bit of that effect. So I think that's probably good. But all of that being said, it's still highly preferable over the sardine fast. So if I can get, ketones bumped up doing this, I would definitely be happy throwing in a day like this every once in a while. Be more excited about doing that than throwing in those sardine fast days. So I guess I'm just going to sit here and enjoy my ice cream, and I will probably just see you at dinner time. I finished the berry ice cream and I went and mixed up the chocolate peanut butter, Butterfinger ice cream, and I just couldn't eat it. I was too full. So put that away for later. I will have that when I start feeling hungry. I am going to make myself a cup of coffee though. It'll just be regular coffee with my MCT oil powder. I got to show you what I just got delivered. I decided that 4 creamy containers was not enough. I needed 2 more. So I ordered a pack of 2. These ones are not actually Ninja brand. I decided to go for the cheaper option and get a knockoff. The only difference is that it's like frosted at the bottom here instead of like the, the patterned bottom on the other one. So anyways, hopefully they work just as well. The reviews said that they did. So there you go. 4 is not enough. It is about 6 p.m. now and starting to get a little bit hungry. So I'm going to go ahead and have this half of Butterfinger ice cream. And I'm not sure if this is going to be all that I need for the day. And then that would make only like 2 keto chows for the day. I'm just going to go by hunger. I'm not going to force myself to eat if I'm not hungry. But we just shall see. I am giving in to my savory cravings and going to mix up the savory chicken soup for my last meal. It's about 10 till 8 right now, so a little bit late, but just felt like I needed a little more than just the 2 keto chows in a day, so I am going to have my soup. There's my soup. I just added a little bit of organic seasoned salt to spice it up a bit.